Good evening. I'm Roger Henshaw, President of Bank of America, Oregon and Southwest Washington, and it's my pleasure to welcome you to the Friendraisers Virtual Night of Giving. Bank of America is thrilled to be back as the presenting sponsor of Friends of the Children Portland's largest fundraising event of the year. Bank of America is committed to strengthening our local community by advancing racial equity and economic mobility for individuals and families. In fact, nationally, we've made a $1.25 billion investment in supporting these priorities. Locally, we partner with Friends of the Children Portland because their long-term mentoring program is proven to set youth up for a lifetime of success, economic mobility, and opportunity. The founding chapter has been serving Portland's highest priority youth for over 29 years by providing professional salaried mentors from kindergarten through high school graduation, nurturing one-to-one relationships for 12 and a half years, no matter what. Bank of America is honored to stand alongside Friends of the Children Portland during this very special night of virtual friendship and philanthropy. Just like all of you, I'm logged on and ready to bid. So thanks for being here for our youth, our community, and for Friends of the Children Portland.
Thank you so much, Roger, for that wonderful welcome. Good evening, everyone, and welcome to this evening's festivities. We are excited that you're here to raise money for Friends of the Children Portland. I'm Kelly Russell, and my pronouns are she, her, and I'll be your fundraising host this evening. I'm personally so happy to be joining you all in my second year raising funds for such a great cause. Friendraiser is legendary for its festive atmosphere, one-of-a-kind auction, and generous supporters like you. And tonight, you get to continue to support all the great work at Friends of the Children Portland. Your contributions have the greatest impact on youth in our community, providing them with a trusted friend who will be by their side no matter what challenges they may face. We all need friends like that in our lives. And it's what helps us to become the very best version of ourselves. For a little sneak peek behind the scene, I want to share with you how your gifts can impact these relationships. So as you consider making a gift tonight, remember, a gift of $10,000 could help enhance experiential learning through Spark explorations, outings, and partnering with other local organizations and activities. A generous gift of $1,000 could help fund a special programming for high school seniors as they prepare to graduate from the program. And a heartfelt gift of $250 could support Friends' birthday funds so that the mentors can celebrate every youth on their special day. It's so incredible to know the impact we could make on these young people's lives. And if you're compelled to make a contribution right now, simply grab your phone or open another browser on your computer and go to friendspdx.org/friendraiser and click on the yellow button that says Online Auction. Follow the prompts on your screen to the donation page and make your generous gift. If you're having any trouble giving or bidding tonight, please give us a call on our donor support line at 503-967-7489, and our donor support team will be happy to assist you. And to get our evening off to a fabulous start, please join me in welcoming Tracy Rossi, Friends of the Children Portland's fearless leader and executive director.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us. We have an exciting program for you this evening. In just a moment, you will get to meet a friend and youth pair that demonstrate how impactful the Friends of the Children Portland program is. You will have many ways to show your support tonight. By doing so, you are supporting the accomplishments of more than 450 youth this organization serves as they are overcoming the challenges of systemic disparities. What is most extraordinary is how much the young people in this program can teach all of us about taking back their power. Power is about looking hard at obstacles and their lessons, applying that growth and using that wisdom to usher in positive change. That is what the youth at Friends of the Children Portland are doing every day. Tonight, I invite you all to join us as we move forward together toward a bright future ahead. I want to thank some of our sponsors who made tonight possible. Our presenting sponsor, Bank of America, champion sponsor Vital Life Foundation, graduate sponsor Campbell Global, senior sponsors Cambia Health Foundation, Davis Wright Tremaine, Grand and Benedict's, The Standard, Nike, Nordstrom, Touchmark, Wyden and Kennedy, and so many others. To get started, here's a look at the Friends of the Children model and how the power of one relationship can make all the difference in a child's life.
Friends of the Children is a nonprofit organization that's been breaking the cycle of poverty one child at a time. We know that any child in any situation can succeed, even those facing the most obstacles. To that end, we provide a salaried professional mentor called a friend for each child who works with them from kindergarten to graduation, 12 and a half years, no matter what. These mentors work with each child every week on 9 core assets of personal strength, like growth mindset, problem solving, and self-management, all of which they will need to overcome the many obstacles in their path. Each dollar invested in a child returns $7 to the community. Children in our program become leaders in their community and successful in their careers. Friends of the Children is growing rapidly as communities across the country are experiencing the power of how one changes a child's story. Become a part of this story today. friendsofthechildren.org.
Thank you so much, Tracy, and what a powerful video. I want to remind you all that your investment in Friends of the Children Portland, they take that single dollar you've donated and they put $7 back into our community by supporting Portland's most vulnerable youth. And that is why we're here, to change their lives and equip them with everything they need to overcome any obstacle that is in their path. Now, virtual giving feels the same. You get the joy of knowing that you're supporting the youth of Portland, but it works just a little bit different. So, if you have not registered, please make sure you do so. Simply grab your phone or open another browser on your computer and go to FriendsPDX.org/friendraiser and click on the button that says Online Auction. Follow the prompts on your screen to the donation page and make your generous gifts. If you're having any trouble giving or bidding tonight, we have operators standing by to help you make your gift. Please give us a call on our donor support line at 503-967-7489, and our donor support team will be happy to assist you. Now, we're going to go through multiple levels of giving in a moment, and I ask that you give as generously as you can to support the life-changing work that Friends of the Children Portland is providing in our community. Before we move on, I'd like to introduce you to one of these youth, Sean, and their mentors, Brittany and Hillary.
Hi, my name is Sean Galvez. I go by he, they pronouns. I have been in the Friends of the Children Portland program for about 12 years. My childhood seemed like a bit of a roller coaster. I felt as if there weren't really any adults that understood me. That was until I met my mentor at Friends of the Children Portland, Hillary. Being with her sort of let me get out of my shell and made me far more confident in who I was, specifically when who I wasn't getting validated by the other adults in my life.
I remember talking with Sean about feeling really down and depressed and considering self-harm. It was a real turning point in our relationship too. I knew that we were kind of going to another level of trust, and just to be able to be a support person for them was really impactful for me as well as for Sean.
When Hillary left the organization, I was obviously very sad. I had this person who I thought was just a one in a million friend to help me through anything, and I thought, well, I guess my one hope is leaving me. But then when I met my new mentor, Brittany, I hated her at first. I'm not gonna lie, she knows this, I hated her at first. It was this person that tried to look into my soul, and I was like, you're not Hillary, how dare you? But then things changed. I started to go on more and more outings with Brittany, and I started to realize that this is someone who cares for me the same way that Hillary cared for me.
When I first started making roadmap goals with Sean, Sean hated them, and I think that that's part of why Sean would sometimes say that they hated me at first. I think that Sean just, like, the word goal, like, just kind of instills a little bit of a tightness in them. It still sometimes to this day does, and we kind of change the word a little bit. Me and Sean have a very jokey relationship. When I would notice that Sean was working on a goal, I would just be like, see, you're working on a goal right now. And Sean would just, you're so annoying. And so once Sean started realizing that they're doing it all the time, then it wasn't something that they were like, oh, it's something I actually have to actively think about. It's something that I do regularly because it's just a part of who I am.
I am a senior in high school this year. I plan on graduating, and I plan on going to Portland State University and majoring in creative writing and theater arts. Hillary has definitely equipped me with being able to hang out with people, being able to socialize. She's helped me through my developmental stages, and Brittany has definitely helped me with being able to take care of myself and making sure that I know how important I am. One thing that I know for sure is that I would not be alive without Friends of the Children Portland, and I'm sure that's true for a lot of the youth here. To me, having mentors just means having someone there to talk to, having someone there to let me know that I'm not alone. And I think that would be such a great opportunity for every young kid to have someone there to tell them that everything is okay and they can be who they want to be.
Wow. So you've heard Sean's amazing story, an inspiring and amazing story, and the impact that his friends, Hillary and Brittany, have had on his life. There are so many other youth in the Portland community that could benefit from one-on-one mentoring for 12 and a half years. Please consider donating this evening, digging deep, giving generously so that we can have this impact on more youth in our community, just like Sean. Thanks.
Wow, that is an incredible story of true friendship in a time of need. Thank you so much, Sean, for sharing your story, and thank you to friends Hillary and Brittany who walk alongside youth like Sean in this program. To make your gifts this evening, you're going to want to navigate over to the bidding website and click the Donate Now button. Now is the time. Push that donate button and start giving to support Friends of the Children Portland. Folks, this evening, we're going to share with you heartwarming stories from Friends of the Children Portland about the lives they touch and the inspiring work of their friends. There's no better time than the present to give generously and help Friends of the Children continue to be a positive force for change in the lives of children in Portland. Our first level of giving tonight is at the $10,000 level. If you can make a gift of $10,000, I ask you to go to the bidding page, click that Donate Now button, and select the $10,000 donation to make your gift. We are very excited to announce that the Quest Foundation is matching all $10,000 gifts up to $100,000. So your gift of $10,000 is doubled and it becomes $20,000 for Friends of the Children Portland. Let me share with you what a gift of this size can do. A gift of $10,000 helps ensure that all of the mentors at Friends of the Children Portland are properly trained to keep up with the ever-changing needs of the youth that they serve. Whether it be learning how to navigate the foster care system, participating in neurofeedback therapy with youth, or diversity training, Friends need access to these resources to best support the youth they serve. And starting us off tonight, we have some amazing supporters we want to recognize. Jane and Larry Veal, thank you so much for your gift. Jim and Jenna Mooney, thank you so much. The Walker Family Foundation says yes. Krishna Balasubramani and Shauna Ewing, thank you so much. Paul and Lori Utz, thank you very much. And Stan and Leslie Reniker, we are so grateful for all of your generosity. Please click now if you can make a gift of $10,000 tonight. And again, I want to send a big thank you to all of our donors. Our next level of giving is at the $5,000 level. If you can make a gift of $5,000, I ask you to click that Donate Now button on the donation page and select the $5,000 donation to make your gift. And friends, we have another match at this level thanks to the Vital Life Foundation for up to $85,000. That means we're looking for 17 gifts tonight at this level. And I want to tell you what a gift of this size can do. A gift of $5,000 could support FriendsPDX expansion efforts. So with time, intention, and funding, Friends of the Children Portland can reach more youth in our community by connecting with schools and community organizations to identify new youth who would benefit from this program. We know that there are other youth in Portland, just like Sean, that could use a friend. Click now if you can make a $5,000 gift tonight. Thank you, Denise and Brian Velasky, for your gift. Terry and David Taylor, thank you so much. Bill and Karen Early, we appreciate you so much. Byron and Cynthia Grant, thank you so much. And look at this, the Walker Family Foundation makes another gift. Thank you so very much for your generosity. This is amazing. I just want to say thank you all so very much for your continued support. All right, our next level of giving is at the $2,500 level, and the matching gifts continue with the generosity of the Maybelle Clark McDonald Fund and an anonymous donor who have graciously come together to match gifts of $2,500 up to $75,000. This is incredible. Thank you so very much. Wow. If you can make a gift of $2,500, I ask you to click that Donate Now button on the donation page and select the $2,500 donation to make your gift. Now, I want to share with you again what a gift of this size can do. A gift of $2,500 can contribute to educational resources, goal-setting activities, and post-secondary planning to support youth as they enter into young adulthood. We are going to learn more about how goal-setting is a crucial part of this model. But first, we want to say a big thank you to our donors making a gift of $2,500. So thank you! And this goes out to Deborah and Michael Feldzer, Kristen and Doug Johansson, and Columbia Forest Products.
The roadmap goals that youth create for themselves with the support of their friend every year distinguishes the FriendsPDX program from other youth programs. These goals focus on intermediate outcomes in 5 different areas: school success, making good choices, improved health, pro-social development, and plans and skills for the future. We call them roadmap goals because they help guide and provide direction for youth and their friend throughout the year. Outings and activities friends arrange with the youth they walk alongside become more than a trip, but an intentional, personalized experience the youth can engage with. It's a prime example of our organization's value of pursuing goals relentlessly, intertwined with the work friends do each day. Practicing goal setting and achieving encourages youth to see how they can succeed while also building skills to make new and even loftier goals for themselves. This way, when youth graduate from their Friends of the Children program, they know how to turn their ambitions into reality. So whether a youth wants to eat ice cream with friends, join a sports team, or apply for a job, they can take actionable steps to reach this goal throughout the year. Friends are there to help them navigate the obstacles that might stand in the way of pursuing their goal.
Again, we want to thank each and every one of our donors so much for all of your generosity. Our next level of giving is at the $1,000 level, and the Maybelle Clark McDonald Fund and our anonymous donor have said, keep that $75,000 match going strong because we want to make sure we match all of it. So they are going to continue matching gifts of $1,000. So if you can make a gift of $1,000, you know what I'm going to say. I'm going to ask you to click that donate button on the donation page and select the $1,000 donation to make your gift. This is so exciting. I want to share with you what a gift of this size can do. $1,000 can support the FriendsPDX model that embeds full wraparound support, including engagement and resource coordinators for program alumni, family, and caregivers and community partners. So click now if you can make a gift of $1,000 tonight. And look at this. We have some amazing supporters. Thank you, Christine and David Vernier, Jim and Kathy Lillis, Don and Marion Volum, Jack and Virginia Wilborn, and Ed and Cynthia Melidis. Oh my gosh, this is great. Thank you all so much for your generosity. Wow. Wow. Well, let's keep going. I say we keep going. Our next level of giving is at the $500 level. And Mabel Clark McDonald Fund and our anonymous donor will continue to match at this level. And we are so wonderfully grateful for their incredible support. Thank you again. If you can make a gift of $500, I ask you to click that Donate Now button on the donation page and select the $500 donation to make your gift. Remember, it's going to turn into $1,000, so that is exciting. $500 can help provide a friend with a cell phone so that youth can connect with them at any time of the day, which fosters a deeper ability to build positive relationships. So click now if you can make a gift of $500 tonight. We all know how important connection is. Let's make sure these youth and friends always have the ability to connect whenever they are in need of that friendly ear. And our final level of giving this evening is at the $250 level. And you know what? We just cannot stop the Mabel Clark McDonald Fund and our anonymous donor from matching your gifts. They said, keep that matching going all the way to the final level, and we are so grateful. A huge thank you to the Mabel Clark McDonald Fund and our anonymous donor. We appreciate you. Folks, if you can make a gift of $250, I ask you to click that Donate Now button on the donation page and select the $250 donation to make your gift. Remember, your gifts are being doubled, and I want to share with you what this gift can do at Friends of the Children Portland. Gifts of $250 help Friends of the Children Portland continue to show up and pour love, encouragement, and empowerment into each youth we serve. And I think it's safe to say that every gift tonight will go towards this important work of just being there for each of our incredible youth. So click now if you can make a gift of $250 tonight. Thank you, Rose Lombino and Casey Minter, for your gift of $250. We appreciate you. And wow, look at this. Jim and Kathy Lillis just made 4 gifts of $250. Thank you so very much. I am in awe of all of you. Thank you for your incredible support. I mean, what an awesome way to celebrate this amazing organization. If you have not yet made a gift, or if you would like to give again, now is the time. And the Cambia Health Foundation has provided a match of up to $10,000 to match all gifts at $100, $75, and the $25 levels. And of course, there's always the opportunity to enter a custom amount. Maybe you want to give a gift of $1,250 to represent the 12.5 years each of our friends are there for Portland's youth. Maybe you want to do $12.50. Every dollar makes a difference, so please help us hit our goal. I personally want to thank each and every one of you so much for your generosity tonight. There will be a beautiful ripple of impact from your contributions, and we are so grateful for your support. Now, before we leave for the evening, I'd like to welcome back Tracy Rossi to say a few words.
Wow, what an honor to share this virtual space with you all tonight. Thank you so much for showing up for the highest priority youth in our community. Because of the support we will receive during Friendraiser, Friends will be able to serve more than 450 youth, help youth reach their goals, and provide a wraparound support to their families. With your help, we continue to move forward together. Thank you so much. I will see you in the city.
Tracy, thank you so much for joining us tonight and for those kind words. Yes, thank you to all of you. Remember, folks, there is an online auction that will be closing tonight at midnight. So head on over to our website at friendspdx.org/friendraiser and click on the button that says online auction to get your bids in. If you have any trouble making your gifts, please email events@friendspdx.org. I also want to send a great big thank you to our production partners who made tonight possible, making this amazing event happen virtually. This broadcast was recorded and will be available to rewatch and share using the same link. So feel free to share the link with your friends and family so more people can learn about Friends of the Children Portland's impactful work. On behalf of the friends, staff, and youth that we serve, thank you all so very much. And on behalf of Tracy and myself, Kelly Russell, thank you all for attending our virtual event. Good night, everyone.